guys, it's Marlisa the Productive Babe. Welcome back to my channel for another Plan With Me video. For this week, we are planning for October 20th through the 26th, and I'm using this kit from Pink Planner Shop. This is called Dark Enchantment. I believe I did feature this already in my October kit lineup. This art is by clipartkits, and it's super pretty for Halloween. I'm super excited to use these kind of like 80s themed colors. And yeah, this was kind of a boring-ish week. We were off from work this week, so my boyfriend was recovering from his surgery from last week, so I didn't like mark work or anything, because if he's not working, I'm not really working either. If you guys don't know, I do work with my partner. We run a financial business together, and so if he doesn't have any meetings going on, there's not really much for me to do. So no work for this week, which is totally fine by me. I am going to try something a little bit different for this Plan With Me. I'm going to not only lay down the base like I normally do and speed that up, but I'm also going to lay down like all of the labels, and then that way when I come back for the day by day, I'm just going to be putting down the character stickers and my scripts. I did go ahead and print out scripts for every single thing that happened this week like I did last week. I think I'm going to continue that. I don't really know. It does take a while, so I'm kind of just like, I don't know if I want to keep doing that. But anyway, the reason for laying down the labels and like speeding up that process was just to help speed up these videos. Like I've said before, they are pretty long and they take a while for me to edit, because they end up being like, well, when I export the footage, it's like an hour, but I can get it typically down to like 40 minutes. But as far as like the YouTube analytics go, you guys don't really watch for that entire period of time, which I totally understand. And so I figure I may as well try to make the videos shorter. That way you're not getting like bored and like tuning out. I don't know, even if you do, it doesn't really matter, but I just feel like they're too long, and it kind of shows in the like algorithm or analytics that I get back. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm trying something new like every time I film now, but I'm just trying to get everything nailed down to how I like it. But anyway, enough of that rambling. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and speed up the base, put all my labels down, and then I will come back and share with you guys the stickers that I pulled for this week. Alright guys, I have all of the labels laid down, so we are going to go ahead and start off with Monday the 20th. The first thing that I marked is I had a plan with me video go up, which I have been pretty consistent with my plan with me's every Monday, which has been nice. I haven't gotten behind yet. That sticker is from Bella Planella. And then also we continued with our Friends binge that we were doing. So I pulled a Rachel sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And sorry if I sound a little off today. I'm just struggling with some family stuff right now. But I really wanted to sit down and film this video and just play with my stickers. So we're going to get through it. That sticker is from Fox and Cactus to mark that I did some meal planning for the week. And we've actually been eating pretty healthy, which has been nice. I also pulled some stickers for a Plan With Me video. So I have this like really cool multicolored cloud planner. And this is from, I think it's from SPC, and I think it's from like some sampler that I've had for a long time, and I just haven't been able to use it yet, but I feel like it really matched the kit. And then I did pick up groceries. So I meal planned, I put my order in, and then I picked up some groceries at HEB. That is a squidge from Stick With The Plan Co. And then I actually didn't cook this night. I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I pick up groceries, I just like don't want to cook that day. So I had cereal for dinner. And again, my boyfriend was recovering from surgery, so he was still on his medicine and was sleeping most of the day, so he didn't really have an appetite anyway. So I was like, I don't really want to cook if like I'm not that hungry and you're not super hungry. I'd rather just have like something quick. So I just had cereal, and I don't even think he ate anything, so that's fine. For our Halloween movie night, we watched The Black Phone, and I really want to see the second one. I think it's out in theaters right now, but I don't know if we're probably just gonna wait for it to stream. Oh, I did not mention the sticker is from Every Minute a Story, and then this is just a phone doodle from SPC to mark watching The Black Phone. Let me know if you guys have seen the second one. Is it good? I feel like it is, but I don't know. I really like Ethan Hawke. I think he's a really good actor, so I'm excited to see that. Moving on to Tuesday, the 21st, have some family stuff that's going on, so I'm going to skip the script for that because it's kind of specific to the situation. And I don't want to air out family business, but that sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I did get Starbucks, so I pulled out this super cute coffee mug from the Coffee Monsters Co. That is Sally, and then the little ghost dog from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I did have an appointment finally with a gastroenterologist this day for all the stomach issues that I have been having. Oh, hold on. Forgot to pull my Starbucks script. You guys know I mark stomachache like pretty much all the time in my planner. And I finally made an appointment and have since gotten some answers. This is like 2 weeks later, which is nice. And it's pretty much exactly what I thought it was, which is kind of annoying because it's like, did I waste money? Or did I get reassurance that I'm not crazy? I don't know. Kind of a mix of both. But anyway, I'll probably talk about that more the next week. But anyway, moving on, I also had like super cold feet this day, and it was significant enough to mark it in my planner. I naturally run cold, guys. Like I'm just always cold. I live in Texas and it's hot here, but I'm still cold, and my feet just could not get warm this day. Like I don't know if my like blood circulation was off, something, but I had a little sock sticker, cozy sock sticker from Carly Plans, I think, and I'm pretty sure it was from like a winter sheet that I had, which was kind of random, but it works. So I just pulled that because I had like really thick socks. It actually, my feet were so cold that I ordered these like special socks from Amazon. I forget what the brand is. I think they're called like Hot Feet or something. And they actually do work. Like they make your feet pretty warm, but I don't think I had them yet at this point. So anyway, y'all don't care about my feet, but I don't know. They're just always cold, and this day it was really, really cold. I got Chick-fil-A. That is from the doodle from the kits. I try to pull as many of those doodles as I could, but I also really wanted to pull like a lot of Halloween stuff this week, so kind of have a good mix of that. And then I did have to get some blood work done as part of a follow-up to my gastro appointment that I had earlier that day. So we were testing for some like food allergies, and it came back that I was not allergic to any of the foods that were on that test. So that's good. I was definitely expecting to see something, but there was nothing that I was allergic to. So I pulled a squig with like a little stabby knife for that because I'm kind of running out of my like shot stickers that I have. I also printed and cut some probably kits this day. Actually, did I write down what oh, doodles. I printed and cut some doodles that I had ordered, I think from Bella Planella. So that printer is from Pink Planner Shop. And then for our movie this night, we watched Halloween Ends, and so I just pulled a little pumpkin doodle from SPC to mark that. Okay, then on Wednesday, I marked that it was payday, and I pulled the doodle from the kit. And then also just a payday script. And then as part of my gastroenterologist appointment, I also had to do like a breath test. I think it was measuring like how my body processes sugar or something. I had no idea what to put for that, so I randomly had this little inhaler sticker from SPC that must have been from like a sampler, and that's what we're using for breath test. I had to blow into these like I had to drink like a solution. It was like water mixed with some like sugar stuff, and then I had to like wait 30 minutes, blow into like a tube, and then wait another 30 minutes, and then wait another 30 minutes. So it was like 30, 60, 90. Anyway, all that to say that it came back totally fine. Like there was nothing wrong. So I'm like waiting for the bill for how much this is going to be because I don't even know. But I'm sure it's like not going to be covered because it seemed ridiculous doing it. But I do appreciate that the doctor, actually I met with the nurse practitioner. She was very thorough. Like she was like, we're going to order all these tests. And I was like, okay, but that cost a lot of money. So I'm like, girl, can you please like tell me what I actually need? So anyway, did some laundry. I pulled a scribbler from SPC for that. And then, y'all, this is kind of nasty, but I also had to do a stool test, and yeah, do not recommend. It was pretty disgusting. I had to like scoop my own feces into these really small tubes, and then I had to immediately ice it and send it off to FedEx because you have to like send it right away. I don't know exactly how that works, but it pretty much came back normal. There was no like bacteria or anything, which is good. So I don't need to like have antibiotics. But I think the only thing is that I don't know, something about like there was a lot of fat. So I need to like probably, I think she said like lay off fatty foods and like get more fiber in my diet. So I've been trying to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this is probably disgusting to you, but you know what, this kit kind of has some gross themes to it, so we're just sticking with it. And that is from SPC. And then to actually mark having to go to FedEx to send off both the breath test and the stool test, I actually had to drop off some stuff at Amazon too, so I have a like FedEx/UPS script. So I went to FedEx first, and then I went to UPS to drop off an Amazon return. That is from Fox and Cactus. And then I know I said that I didn't work this week, and I really didn't, but if you work for someone who runs their own business, or if you run your own business, you probably know even when you're off, you're not really off. So there was something that I did. I had to take like a little work assessment. Well, I didn't have to take it. It was more so like my boyfriend just wanted me to take it to see like how I can't remember what this one was for. I think it was like measuring like what motivates you in the workplace. I don't know if you guys have ever taken like those disc assessments as part of work. It's kind of like that. I have had to take that for like my previous job. And to be honest, I feel like it was kind of a waste because we didn't really like implement it. It was like, here is what you are in the workplace, and here's like how you work with others and stuff like that. But there was never any follow up for it. So I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I am. That is also from Fox and Cactus. That's a little squish. And then for our movie, that is from Once More with Love. And oh, you know what? I forgot to put Halloween Ends over here. We watched it's like a school spirit. I don't know. It kind of had a long title, but it was one of those like teen slashers. We watched it last year. It was okay. Honestly, I could not tell you what the premise of the movie is because I feel like I can never pay attention to the whole thing, but it was fine. Anyway, that's the first half of the week. Moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked was getting Starbucks. And then I also marked cleaning my cat's litter box, which I probably need to do. The coffee cup is from The Kit. And then I had a little black cat doodle from SPC that I pulled to mark cleaning the litter box. And then my birthday present finally came in this day. It was a new Tempur-Pedic pillow. It's like a cooling one, and it's supposed to help keep your head cool while you sleep, because I get a really hot head. I don't know about you guys, but that is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I did print and cut some scripts this day, so I put that in. And I just pulled another one of these printing machines from Pink Planner Shop. Okay, and then I was really cold this day. I think we had a cold front. I don't know. We had a cold front come in, I think, last week, and then it's kind of dissipated. Like it's starting to get hot again, but it lasted like about a week. So I marked that I was really cold. And then I did need to I needed to buy some kitty litter. So I just pulled this little black cat and a pumpkin from Fox and Cactus to mark that. And then I had a pretty bad toothache this day. It kind of has to do with all the dental work that I've been having. I still need to go back, but that is from Stick with the Plan Co. And then our movie this night was, I think it was on Hulu, and it was called Vicious. It's with Dakota Fanning, and honestly, y'all, it wasn't scary, but it did give me kind of like anxiety watching it. I love Dakota Fanning. I'm a Dakota Fanning stan. I feel like she's unproblematic, and I've always felt a connection to her because we were born in the same year. We're literally like a couple months apart, so I really like her. I don't really feel like I loved this movie. I think it came out this year. It was new. I'm not sure. I don't know why this is turning into like a movie review, but I really like her as an actress and a person. I just didn't care for the movie. Anywho, Friday I did get Starbucks in the morning, and I have a doodle from SPC. And this is from like a Halloween Disney sheet, I think. Have a Starbucks script. I kind of like not having to put down the labels and like doing that when I do the base. I did film a Plan With Me video, so pulled a squig for that. I had to wait till Friday to film it because my boyfriend was home like pretty much the entire week, again because he was recovering. But he finally was able to like start driving this day, so he was able to leave the house. Thank goodness, because like I cannot film when he's home. I was like, can you please leave so I can film? And then our LLC got approved this day, so I wanted to mark that. KFP is just the acronym for our business. So there's that. I also pulled a Bella Planella grocery doodle, which it kind of, now that I'm looking at it, doesn't really match, but that's okay. We went to Costco and bought some stuff that we were running out of. We also watched the Twitches movie, the Disney with Tia and Tamara Mallory. So I pulled a Little Witch Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark watching Twitches. I think it's on Disney Plus. And then we went out to a brewery, pulled these super cute like Halloween cocktail squidges. And then I'm not going to put the script in because it is pretty close to where I live and it's like it's local to us. It's not like there's more of them. So just gonna keep that off. We did get McDonald's for dinner because we did not want to cook. So the fries are from Pink Planner Shop. Okay, on Saturday, was not feeling well this day, just had pretty low energy overall. So I pulled this sticker from Papershire that says like rest in peace. And at first, for the longest time, I thought this was a cupcake, but it's actually just like the ground. Anywho, there's a feel like shit script. Was super tired, pretty much napped the entire day. And I'm gonna kind of have to like squeeze some stuff in because this was kind of an eventful day. We did go to dinner with my boyfriend's parents because we were going to the Paul McCartney concert later that evening. And we went to a Mexican restaurant called Pico de Gallo that they really love. I'm not a fan of the food, to be honest. It's not my favorite Mexican food or Tex-Mex, but they really like it, so we tend to go there a lot with them. And then after eating dinner, we did go to the concert and we waited in like the longest freaking line ever for the merch. And I pulled a Little Fox and Cactus girl. She's kind of upset. Y'all, this concert, first off, it was at the Alamo Dome, which is here in San Antonio. And it was just an absolute chaotic mess. Nothing against Paul McCartney, like he had nothing to do with this, but the people at Alamo Dome need to get their shit together because I mean, it was unorganized. It was so unorganized. You had to get into a line for pretty much everything. Like the merch line was hours long. Then if you had floor seats, which we had floor seats, we had to get into another line because we needed to get wristbands. And like none of that stuff was even on the tickets. So it was just like, it was such a mess. Like it was unorganized. I typically don't go to concerts for this very reason. Like I just don't have the patience for it. The only place that I will happily wait in long lines is Disney World, and that's it. Like I'm not dealing with that anywhere else. I'm very glad that we had the opportunity to see him in concert, though, because it might be the last. I don't know if he's going to be coming back to San Antonio. He is pretty old. But yeah, I don't know. It was a mess. We didn't really have the best time. And my boyfriend was like in a lot of pain. He honestly shouldn't have been really going out anywhere. But it is what it is. And we were very happy that we did get invited. So grateful for that. Also we had to wait in like a 2-hour bus line just to get home. So I did put that we got home very, very late. I think it was like 2 or 3 a.m., which if y'all know anything about us, like we go to bed at like 8. We're very, very early early bedtime people, and then I like could not sleep at all because I was itching. Like, I don't know, my body was just itching everywhere. It was like the weirdest thing. So yeah, I did not have a good evening, but it is what it is. I don't want to complain too much. Okay, on Sunday we did sleep in because we, like I said, got home super late and I didn't sleep well. So I just pulled a scribbler in bed, and then I have a sleep in script, and then I felt like complete garbage still because I don't know about you guys, when I don't sleep well, I feel terrible the next day. I am not someone who can survive on like 4 hours of sleep or 5 hours of sleep. Like some people can just drink coffee and they're good. That is not me at all. Like my body needs like 9 to 10 hours. Like I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. For getting Starbucks the next day, that is from, I think it is from Carly Plans or Bella Planella. And then we got McDonald's, I think. I don't know if it was, yeah, it must have been for like breakfast or lunch because we did make dinner. I pulled a scribbler from SPC to mark that. And then we did watch The Sixth Sense. That is from Fox and Cactus. And it was kind of fun watching it with my boyfriend because he hadn't seen it in a very long time and he didn't remember the plot twist at the end. So it was kind of interesting. My boyfriend was kind enough to grill for dinner or barbecue, so I did put a GK barbecue script because I was just way too tired to make dinner this evening. And then probably the most exciting thing of this entire week was Welcome to Derry premiered on, I think it's on HBO Max, and it's the television series that follows like the It storyline. So I did pull a Pennywise scribbler from SPC to mark watching the premiere. I think it airs every Sunday night, and so far there have been 2 episodes and we have both loved it. So I highly, highly recommend, if you like scary shows or even if you like it, definitely check out Welcome to Derry. It is so good. So, so good. All right, guys, that is the finished week for October 20th through the 26th using Dark Enchantment from Pink Planner Shop. Let me know if you guys are going to be using this kit in October. I think it came out really cute. I love the artwork and the colors. Let me know what you think about me putting the labels down ahead of time. Do you care? Not care? I don't know. I'm trying to kind of speed things up and make it a little bit easier for myself to film and upload these videos. So if I can somehow cut some corners and make it a little bit shorter, I'd like to. But yeah, if you guys did like this video, comment down below maybe a spider, because I'm just looking at this like spider washi here down at the bottom. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be my Halloween Plan With Me video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.